Check back in with Alex Brown as we get ready for, obviously, we're now in the new year. Alex, before we get to like the real hard stuff of the segment that you're about to talk about, what's your New Year's resolution?
I want to just tackle this New Year's and be the source of my own happiness. I just want to totally slay in 2020. That is my plan. And
yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No. Part of that, though, of totally conquering 2020 is having a healthy, happy outlook, and that includes the inside and the outside. So, of course, we have to bring in Shiwei right now and talk about creating an effective fitness plan, because anyone can just do something trendy, but how do you actually stick with it? There's actually kind of a list of 4 ways that you're going to create that effectiveness.
Yes, so when we're looking at a fitness routine being effective, what we're looking at is something called the FITT principle. So that's the frequency, intensity, the type of exercise you do, and the time that you do it for. So we want something to be effective, we have to focus on those things. So frequency is how often you're doing something, and the something can be lots of different things, but if we look at like walking, for example, we want to get 150 minutes per week, so you can break that up into different frequencies of walking throughout your week, whereas strengthening exercise for our muscles and our bones, that we need to do at least twice a week for that to be effective. And when we're looking at intensity, so that's basically how hard your body is working when it's doing exercise. So again, if we look at walking as an example, we want that to be a moderate to vigorous intensity. So people can think of that as brisk walking versus jogging. That's at moderate to vigorous, but you need to get to that point for it to be effective for physiological benefits for your body. And so for the type, again, that's where personal preference comes in, because I really encourage people to pick something that they like, because if you enjoy exercise, you're going to do it more. So whatever your preference is, really focus on that. And then time. So again, if we look at walking, for example, we need to do at least 10 minutes at a time for our body to get physiological benefits out of that exercise of walking.
Totally. Okay, so these are the pro tips to creating that effective fitness routine. We mentioned walking a few times just as an example. Is that truly a great way of integrating exercise into your week? Because a lot of people could be like, oh, it's just a walk, but is that a good way?
Absolutely, especially if you're just starting out, right? We want to keep things really simple and eliminate barriers as much as possible, because most of us can just get up and go walking, whether it's in the morning, on your lunch break. It doesn't require a lot of equipment, just some running shoes that are, comfortable for your feet. So walking is a great place to start getting into a fitness routine, absolutely.
Definitely. Okay, Catherine and Raheem, I think we can all incorporate walking into our routine for sure in the morning. I mean, we walk to get coffee, so.
That's the exercise for the day. What's the issue, Alex? Just kidding. Excited to hear some more tips. Thanks so much for that.